What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, just sitting on this loading screen brings back a lot of memories. This was probably, and if not, my favorite game that I have played on the Switch, and can't believe they're making a sequel to it, and it's just around the corner. So I thought, what better way to get ready for Tears of the Kingdom than see if I can beat Calamity Ganon one more time and see if I still got it.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know, seeing that cutscene, especially when all the champions and stuff deal half damage to Ganon. I don't know, something about that cutscene that gives me chills every time, and I've had my fair share of beating Ganon. I've probably beat him, a dozen times, but every single time, I just love that cutscene, and I think it's really cool that the champions and the Divine Beast didn't end just when you beat the Blights. I like how they kind of come back in the end game. Okay, I will admit, I put my controller down to watch the cutscene and didn't think it was my time, but yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? Now, as you can see, I have the champion abilities. I didn't disable them, I'm probably not going to, don't really care. The only one I hope I'm gonna have to need is probably just Daruk's protection because, well, it's not an excuse, but there is a little delay, like input delay using like my capture card, and yeah, hopefully I don't get absolutely destroyed by Ganon, so hopefully Daruk will protect me for a couple hits that I miss. And yeah, those metal rod things, I don't know, bring back bad memories of getting absolutely destroyed by Thunderblight. I'm pretty sure that's the only Divine Beast that took me more than like 4 attempts, and yeah, he was by far the hardest. But yeah, you know, tornadoes, nothing, but those metal rod and lightning, that scares me, man. And I will admit, I'm doing better than I thought. Did a little practice. Didn't actually fight Ganon, but I fought like Bokoblins and Lizalfos and stuff, and trying to get used to the input. Little difference, but so far so good. Let's see if I can keep it up. And I will admit, that is probably by far the smoothest I've ever done that part. Got hit 3 times, but you know, to protect me from 2 of them. But yeah, pretty proud of myself, especially after not playing this game for like 6 months or something. Now right here is where I think the input lag is gonna be a little bit of a factor, but I will admit, even when I did play, I wasn't really the best at like the perfect shield bash or whatever, but I feel like this part of, or this stage of Ganon is gonna take a lot more time. Honestly, I feel like there's no point in trying to parry this. I'll just try and get out of the blast radius and just wait until I can flurry rush him. Honestly, thankfully I have the Hylian shield. You know, it's pretty bad, you know, got no hits on him, but hopefully the shield doesn't break, because 1, that'd be pretty embarrassing, and 2, I think I might actually lose. And I will admit, I'm not worried I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna eat food as a precautionary measure, you know. Just to be safe, you know. And yeah, see that I'm not that bad at the game. I was able to perfectly parry the meteor or whatever, but honestly, pretty proud of myself. I didn't actually think it was gonna happen. But here it is, the perfect parry. At least it happened once. You know, if it doesn't happen anymore, I'm fine. I'll be happy. Yo, no way! I cannot believe that he literally has like a little sliver of health. And honestly, how it's been going, if he like shoots point the waves, I don't think I'll be able to parry it. So just gotta wait it out. And either that or clutch up with that perfect parry. Alright, we're not going to talk about the shield bash for the spear that wasn't even close and whatever. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna wait, just block the blasts, and hopefully when he does like the slam down axe move, I can get him in. And called it. The perfect dodge with the flurry rush for the win. And even though Dark Beast Ganon isn't necessarily the hardest and takes a lot of time, but you know, it's part of the game, and I really like it because you could use the bow of light. I'm kind of sad you can't use it after, but whatever. And if you guys notice, I not only have the royal horse, but I have the royal saddle on it, and well, it's just a coincidence. I just really like the horse and how it has 5 spurs. And I really like the kind of teamwork dynamic with Zelda and Link, how she makes the spots glow, and you hit it with the bow of light to deal damage. And yeah, I'm hoping they do something like that with Zelda and Link in Tears of the Kingdom, but we'll know in a couple days when the game is fully released. And I will say the only thing I don't really like is how long it takes in between, like, the spots showing up and stuff, but I feel like at that point you're just nitpicking, and to be honest, this game is essentially perfect in my eyes, so I guess, one little complaint here or there doesn't really matter.
It's working.
I know the last one before you have to shoot him in the eye is going to be obviously in like his stomach or something, so I'm gonna try and make my way over there and just kind of sit there and wait for it to show up.
That was so close.
And now it is just time to wait for him to do the blast so I can fly up and shoot him in the eye, but
Look up there.
well, I have some time. I know Tears of the Kingdom's coming out probably in a couple days, I think. I'm gonna try and post this a few days before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. But with midterms, school, final exams and all that boring stuff, I know if I get Tears of the Kingdom, it's the only thing I'm gonna want to play, and don't really want it to affect my schooling, because at the end of the day, that's my number one priority. So I used to plan on filming it, posting it, on this channel, because I feel like it's gonna be an amazing game and don't want to, miss out on that experience. And yeah, it's gonna be probably a month after the game's release, so I'm gonna do my best to stay away from spoilers, but you know how hard it is. But yeah, if you guys wanna come back and watch me play it after you've already seen it, it means a lot to me, but if you don't, I understand. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you guys like the content, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. It's free. If you don't want to, it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't cost you anything, and it makes you feel good, so why don't you do that? And yeah, with both Ganon's beat, I guess Tears of the Kingdom, here I come.